Hey, we're back with the studio setup, the clean audio, great sound. And thank you for staying with us on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the National Youth Service Corps uniforms. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome today, and my name is Toya Erasenar, the host of a Double AK podcast where you get all related to life and transitions from country to country, continent to continent, world to world, the whole shebang, everything from an IMIC perspective. And thank you for sticking around with these episodes. The past few episodes have been quite different. For those who have been following, I have been on the road in the past month, and I just did my youth service camp, NYSC camp. That's right. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm a copper. Yeah, so youth service in Nigeria is quite interesting, and I hope to walk you through the rest of these series in the next few weeks. We're going to be talking about different aspects of the youth service. As a matter of fact, yesterday I just finished recording my comprehensive guide to NYSC. If you're interested in that, I will be linking that in some videos to come. I haven't done any editing yet, but once I do some editing and I upload them on the YouTube channel, you can go check those out for foreign graduates and for home-based graduates. So the full guide for what you need for NYSC, it's on there. But today we're going to be talking about something microbial in this whole NYSC process, and a brief background for those who don't know about NYSC. NYSC is a program in Nigeria. After you finish your first degree, you have to serve the country for a year. You go for a 3-week camp, and then for the remaining 11 months, you are in an industry. They post you to a state. It's a state somewhere in the nation, and then they post you to a particular organization, a school, a hospital, a company, wherever they post you. You have to work with them for a year. You get a stipend. If you don't, the government provides. If you're hired by the state, as opposed to private enterprises. So that's how it works in NYSC. And when we're talking about the uniforms, now when I got to camp, I was given my pair of uniforms. I was given 2 shorts. Actually, short shorts. Yeah, I was given 2 shirts. I was given 2 white shirts, then 1 crested shirt that has NYC on it, and I was giving my khakis. It's like a military colored gray, greenish, army green khaki jacket and khaki pants with a belt, with a man o' war belt. If you know what that is, it's like kind of like a military belt. Then jungle boots, which is like soldiers wear, but orange color. And that was our attire. Now, the first thing about the kit, my shoes didn't fit. They didn't size the shoes at all. They didn't size anything. They just gave it to us. The shorts were one size fits all, and luckily my size fit me. The shirts were a bit small, but I used them anyway because I needed some extra whites, because I bought some for myself anyway, but I needed some extra ones. I used them well. Then the pants. Let's talk about the pants after the shoes. The jungle boots, they were so uncomfortable. I was size 40. I'm a size 42, in case anyone's wondering. And the shoes they gave me were like 41s, like terrible size. So I tried to change them. I met someone else who was the core member, a copper too, and he changed them for me. His size was like 49, but he didn't have those, so he gave me his 42, and I gave him my 41. And even then, the 42 wasn't my size. It was so painful at the toes, and I felt like the first day I was like, I can't wear this again. And luckily, I was able to go back to the store, and they were able to change it for me to a new batch that came in, also 42s. And that's what I want to get at. None of these sizes were even. They were made. I'm proud about that. They were made in Nigeria, but the quality control is terrible for these products. When you go to the trousers, for the khaki trousers, mine tore while I was doing my man o' war drills. Like, I was doing some military style drills, and my pants straight up tore on me. Luckily, I did not notice, and luckily they didn't tear until the last event. So I was already in my room when I figured out that they were torn, which was really good because I wouldn't have been able to do the rest of the training. So I'm glad I finished first before I realized they were torn. I don't know what point they tore, but hey, I'm glad I didn't figure it out until right now. So I had to go resew them. And actually a contract, like it's actually a clause you have to sign and say that you will not adjust the pants they give you in any way. Like we all signed that, but we all adjusted our pants. I'm like, why did they even bother to put it there? Because they know that we are going to have to resew it. Because even they have confessed that they use running stitches for the pants. Like, why would you use running stitches? Running stitches tear easily if anyone knows about sewing. And they use running stitches because it's easier to use, and the persons who do the clothes get paid per item. So the more they can do, the faster they can do them, the more money they get, which henceforth means that the lesser quality they are, the faster they can make more, and thus the more items they make, the more money they make, which means everything that they gave us was terrible quality just for money grabs. There was no quality control assurance along the way, and there still isn't, which is a sad part about the whole production process. Now, I love local productions, and I love the fact that we do them here in Nigeria, but still, so much to talk about, so much to be angry about, so much to even look at. Because at the end of this year, what they said is that you cannot use these uniforms for anything. You should not use them. You should just keep them in your closet. That's so much wasted material, so much wasted resources every single year. In my batch, there were over 2,000 coppers that served. 2,000 in batch B, in stream 2 of batch A. 2,000 times 2, that's 4,000 in batch A. 4,000 times 3, 4, that's 12,000 pieces of 12,000 sets of clothing and attire a year are abandoned because they can't be used again. That doesn't talk about the ones that didn't even fit the people in the first place. This is just an insane amount of waste. And I'll talk about the shoes. Like, there were those in camp who had to adjust shoes, and people's shoes were way too small, so they had to take them to this shoe menders that were able to like extend. It's very interesting. They extended the length of the sole, and then they now added an extra kind of different colored material to kind of make the shoe bigger. It's very interesting. I've never seen it in my life where they take one shoe and they actually extend the shoe to make it bigger. It was fascinating, and I'm sad I didn't take any pictures of it, but I'm sure I'll find someone who is wearing those boots. I can take a picture and post it up for you guys later on. Okay, so that's my rant on the NYSC uniform. I mean, they looked good after I did some adjustments and everything. Like, I still look fabulous. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I'm flexing now. Okay, I'll stop right there. But yeah, it's a lot happening with the NYSC uniform. It's a lot. I don't know to be sad, to be happy. I'm just going to be happy because I don't really care that much about them. My joy is not dependent upon them. But yeah, it was an interesting experience with the NYSC uniform. And yeah, just check out some posts online. Just Google an NYSC uniform and take a look at what it looks like. You'll like what you see, but behind the scenes and how it gets made, that's where some skeletons live. So I hope this was very insightful and informative for you, that no one had ever talked about this and you gained something new. Let me know how this episode resonates with you. I think I still have this new voice recording system set up. Thank you very much. And as always, have a blessed and wonderful day. Stay safe, guys. Stay amazing.